all I need, here's my connection.
Yeah.
Like,
with AA.
I'm getting better now at taking direction from a sponsor and doing the work.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I've ever done the work, and I've been in AA a long time, in and out, I should say.
Yeah.
I never, because really I thought if I'd have a good job, you know, and all I need is just to be able to be responsible, maintain my habits, and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
And, well, I gotta be honest with you, like, I can't use successfully. I can't smoke crack successfully.
Yeah.
Drinking leads me to smoking crack.
Yeah.
And
drinking makes my nose hungry. And then all of a sudden, you know, then my lungs get hungry. And the veins get thirsty.
And then that's what me and my sponsor have in common. We were saying, like, we would drink together and shit, we wouldn't even be done the first beer and we'd be making phone calls.
Yep.
Going to the ATM.
Yeah, it weakens the whole frame, the alcohol. It's the first strike, you know, it unlocks all the doors. And then all you got to do is open them, you know. Because I feel like my sobriety, too, like different parts of my sobriety. So, like, I have my job, keeps me sober. The workouts, like certain things. If I drink or, like, I fuck up, it literally, everything that's not even touched by it is touched by it. It affects everything. Also, me consciously, even like I started smoking pot again in the past month or two. The shame, the anxiety that comes with that. Then I went out with a girl, I drank again. Nothing bad happened. That's where my disease will get me too, is my alcoholism, my addiction. It isn't gonna fucking blow up right away usually that night. I'll drink 50 times, 60 times, 100 times, and then boom, I'm at a bar and it's a terroristic threat. Like, you know, and I've never had an issue at home. I have a tricky one, but that's why it's so dangerous, is I can sit there and try to lie to myself and say it's gonna be okay. Also, the people that come into my life when I'm sober and I stay sober, I get respect for that. It's trust too. It's like, and when I'm off and I'm doing just, you know, oh, let's have a couple drinks, 2-3 drinks, I'll smoke the weed. It's not, I lose my character in a way. And I'm not willing to do that. And the reason I want to be full sober isn't just because it's good for me. I believe if I'm going to coach people, I should be full sober. Because, like, if I'm not going to, because if I tell most addicts, you can smoke pot, you can do what I do, people die if they do what I do, and you're in active addiction. I could die. Like, I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm not saying I'm not an addict. I'm saying I have a very tricky, dangerous addiction, because it can I can deal with it for a year or 2, 3 before anything happens, you know, but it's gonna fucking happen, you know? And, yeah, but the people that come into my life, AA helped me learn to accept, like, getting rid of people, accepting, like, you can't change it, you know, like, just accept it as it is, and you move forward, you do the next right thing.
Yeah.
And that's, I love going there, and the way us guys reflect, you don't see that on the internet. Women don't see what men are like in AA, you know what I'm saying? Like, the average, like, the way the world's portrayed and what we have in these basements, in these rooms, there's miracles there. Like, I heard a guy saying, and I did a thing on it, like, you go up into church, the top of these buildings, and you look around, everyone puts on their clothes, you know, and it's cool, it's nice, and it's worship, and that's great. But I see God working in the basement. Literally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But think about how the guy shows up to AA and how we show up to church. Like, the guy that shows up to AA is, like, broken, literally on his hands and knees. We are at the bottom. We are in the dark. We're, like, a step away from death's door.
Yeah.
You know? And that's where, like, I think God really, that's where you meet him. It's like, kind of pain is synonymous with spirituality. For when we're in the most pain, we're closest to God. As soon as someone's too drunk and they're hugging the toilet, what are they doing? God, please. Right before it happens, you know, them foxhole prayers they call it. Like, it shows that when, like, we're there, that's what it is. And some people say, oh, that's weakness, you don't want to own it. But it's like, how come everybody looks to everything? You know, it's because we're part of it. And but the spirituality, like, I know that's, like, it's good. Like, the pain is good, the anxiety I get is good, it keeps me safe. You know, everyone's like, oh, I'm anxious. Well, maybe you're not doing things right. Anxiety is a gift because it literally identifies exactly what you're not doing right. You know, and yes, some people are too hard on themselves. I can understand being anxious, and it's you know, you start looping it so much that you're anxious and you shouldn't be. But for the most part, like us avoiding comfort or us searching for comfort and avoiding the work is why I think so many people are off and not regulated well. Like you got coffee, you got beer, you got drugs, you got TV. Everyone's kind of doing stuff to avoid feeling their feelings. I drank when I was bad. I drank to avoid feeling scared. I drank to avoid fear. I smoked pot because I'm stressed. It's all avoiding feeling the feeling. So like, it's just weird. Like I never thought out of all the things I've done in my life, the violence, everything, the hardest thing that I find I have to do is just sit there by myself in my feelings, you know? And I don't, the guy I watch, I don't tell a story. I don't blame anyone. I don't shame myself. I don't even take responsibility. I just let the trigger happen and I feel it. And I just feel and sit. And like, that's it slowly. They say it takes like several years of doing this. You'll learn how to regulate. Then I kind of sit with the feeling and I'm like, where did little me, because if it's really that bad of a feeling, it's from childhood, something, it started there. So I'm like, where did little me feel this first? You know, where did it like happen? And I remember one time I was thinking about it and what was going on. And I remember like, I didn't hear my voice. It didn't like speak to me, but I understood that the feeling I originated, I wasn't smart enough to see the whole picture. So the feeling was real, but it didn't have to be like that because I just lacked understanding of it all, you know? So like, I've been able to now realize like, okay, these are intense because I never let them speak when I was younger. That's why they're like, when I freak out, it's like, that's little me who I've been not letting speak, but through feeling, trying to fucking scream. The whole shadow, they're like, oh, we have a shadow, you know? The shadow is pretty much all the things we stuff in a bag that we drag behind us. Like imagine you're dragging a trash bag. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're weird or you're gay, so you hide it. You stuff it in the bag. Fucking, you pick your nose, stuff it in the bag. Oh, the girl doesn't like how you fucking chew, stuff it in the bag. Your mom wouldn't let you be extra giddy or playful, so you stuff it in the bag. And as we get older, the bag gets so full of shit that when we get stressed and all that, the bag's thin. It pops out. Oh, there's the anger. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Because we stuffed all this shit in. By just feeling the feeling, not running a story, you're letting it talk. You're letting the pressure come out of the bag. But the moment we say him, her, she, then you're just looping the original story. You're just doing the same thing. You're thinking the same thoughts. There's no change. You have to sit in that spot, know that essentially what you feel is real, but like, it's not. It's weird. It's very hard to understand. And I don't get it fully. It's called inner child work. And that's generally what I think this is the key to like what'll help me, hopefully in the next few years, get to a regulated space. Because right now what I do, the working out is like a peak experience thing. So you pretty much, you get there, you're feeling bad, you work out, you get this pump, and then you come down. And something happens, the workout can't save you no more. Maybe if you're a little tired, you know what I'm saying? And then there's realization, articulation. So like AA, we do a lot of this. We realize things, we talk about it, But AA mixes in the work. I don't think AA counts in that sense. Yes, we are, you know, because people avoid by just like, we're on the internet scrolling. You know, we're learning about physics. You ever see one of them reels that tells you some crazy shit? You're like, wow, that's pretty smart. And we forget it 2 seconds later. Same thing with the shit we're doing, positive healing reading. Then when we're in the shit, it's not there. You know, so the feeling of the feelings is really what it is. And the way out is through you. There's nobody out there, not me. Nobody can help you regulate. You have to sit with you. I have to sit with me. You know, I have a friend right now that's going through a divorce and she's drinking. She was already drinking, but she keeps saying she used to have an addiction. She goes, I'm going to end up getting high. I'm getting high. And I was like, don't say that. You know, like you got to stop saying that. And I'm trying to explain to her that you're just doing this to avoid feeling a feeling. And then she's like, she's out being promiscuous. And the woman's not a whore. She's going through something and she's trying to hide her pain. You know, she doesn't want to feel the pain. And I'm glad that I like bumped into her and I'm going to try to help, but it is hard. We use things. And we grew up as a kid. We had a blankie. I had a blanket till I was fucking 10 years old. My dad had to fucking throw it away when I wasn't looking. I was crushed. And I always thought people were trying to steal what I love, you know, from there on out. And then, you know, a girl cheats on you. That reinforces that. But essentially, I'm just an abused little boy who misses his blankie. And I turned into this guy, and I'm gonna get tough. I'm gonna hang with tough people. And the truth is, I'm not tough. I'm hurt. I'm scared. I'm angry because I'm scared that people are gonna hurt me. Everyone's gonna gang up on me. So I put on this exterior and I send that energy out. Well, it comes back, And I'm tired of doing that. Like, even with the stuff I'm going through now, and I think I know who and blah, 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 I'm not gonna be mean to them. I'm not shoving it back. I'm not making the loop. Yes, they are gonna hurt me. It's gonna be emotionally painful, but I'm not sending that energy back to you. I'm not looping, And it's the same thing when I get in my anxiety. I have to stop. I don't understand this feeling, And we're avoiding feeling our feelings, and it's just crazy. I mean, generally as consumers, everything we buy is meant to trigger an insecurity and then give you a band-aid. And generally that makes your conquest for like climbing the mountains go away. That's why, like, in a democracy, they have so much consumerism and all this, and it keeps us busy. It's crazy. And we use things. We love things and use people instead of loving people and using things. I mean, there's certain kids, their mom could be like, I'm ashamed of you. You're not being good. You really hurt my feelings. And they wouldn't care. But you take their cell phone away, they're on the floor. And they wouldn't mind if you know what I'm saying? We got to look at stuff like that and start loving people using things and not the other way around. But we've become such consumers that on the flip side of it, like when it started, when the younger generations, it all played out. Now it's embedded in us. We want all these things and this comfort. Like, we live in the greatest country in the world, one of them. And everyone's like, this country sucks. I'm in the gym locker room. You heard them. Oh, these girls are all whores. They literally have us hating the people we're meant to love. Women.
You're good.
You know what I'm saying? And these women are saying the same thing about us. But the fact is, we're supposed to be different. Women, like, I don't get it. Like, everyone's angry at chicks. Like, oh, she's a hoe. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, she's just a girl. She's hurt. Right. You didn't fuck up. And if you did fuck up, wouldn't you want some mercy?
No doubt.
And, it's crazy. But I hate the division. And that's why, like, I want to, with the thing we're doing with the podcast, I want to sow positivity. Include everyone. And it's what the world needs right now. They say be the change you want to see. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get people of different walks of life to write on a blackboard or a whiteboard about, things that mean shit to them. Question the ones that will, and just try to create that. And I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're black, Chinese. As long as you're an adult, you're informed and you consent, I think you should be able to live your life. Yeah. But some of my friends, I had to get rid of friends in the past 6 months because of this inner child work and me feeling my feelings. I was a fag. I'm never going to be nothing but an addict, And I was like, if you're not going to let the new me show up, then I have to go. And I'm telling you, Bob, I cut these people out, and the most amazing people came into my life. The one girl I trained were just friends, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. She is awesome. Fucking strong fucking woman. She had planned on being on camera and then was like, no, you know what, as we talk, I just want this to, you know what I'm saying? People don't share about that horrible shit. Like, at first it sounds good. Then you're like, oh, on camera, share it? Yeah. So that ain't happening. But then even Nathan came in. Me and you have gotten back tight again since we saw each other a couple years ago. And so now I'm so quick to cut people out. Facebook's someone fucking blah, blah, blah. This blocked. Ex-girlfriend blocked. Yeah. It's that's what I have to do, But I like it. I think I'm gonna try to stay local. And we'll see what happens. But no, we're gonna keep doing this, me and Bob. Whenever we work out, we're gonna take these videos. I'm gonna start recording tons more shit, guys. Because I think some people are upset and they're messing with me. So all I can do to mess with them is show my pretty face on the internet. And I'm pretty good at that. So we'll see what happens. Love you guys. See you on the other side. We're going to eat. I'm going to show you that too. You got anything for him, Bob?
I'll tell you what, man. Come get some of this. All right? I'm telling you, man. It's for everybody. It's right here.
Yeah.
Come get some.
Yep.
Right
Chase
here.
your fear, baby. Chase your fear.
Hit that button.
Click the like button, subscribe, follow, hit me with a DM. We got stuff coming out. Stuff is coming out soon. Oh, you're gonna love it. Love you, psychos. And I call you psychos because you gotta be a little crazy to think you can change yourself this much and maybe save the world. Love you.